And it's here once again, and you're welcome back from the weekend. It's a brand new week, a brand new day. We're excited about it because we're definitely going to have a good week. And I trust that you're doing pretty well for yourself wherever you find yourself. A very good morning. And this is Showbiz Now. In the next 30 minutes, you've got me for company, serving you with the very best of entertainment stories, both here local and international. Got all of them coming at you, and we're definitely prepared for this. Ladies and gentlemen, my name, God took a microphone, put his soul in it, dropped it on F, and named it KMJ, and I was born to talk. You're most welcome to Showbiz Now. All right, so we had a great time last week, Friday. If you indeed joined us with conversations with George Quay, you'll definitely know that we had a ball. This week, we're going to be having another time on Friday. I'm going to be telling you who is going to be my guest on Moments with Joy here on our entertainment channel, which, of course, is Joy Entertainment GH. If you missed out, you can go there and catch the conversation. It's still there because we stream live on Facebook, Joy Entertainment GH. Now, guess what? Last time that we did something like this, it was mega. And Ghana spoke about it. Everywhere you go, it was all about Kojo MP. Now we're moving on to another beautiful soul singers here in Ghana. We're talking about Joy Celebrates. Now, it's going to be on again this month, this coming month. And I want to tell you more about it here and also let you know the very people that we're celebrating for the month of October. Now, Joy Entertainment is still shining its lenses on gospel sensation and veterans, the Tego Sisters, on October 1, which, of course, is going to be Friday. Now, Joy Hits FM and Joy Prime TV and all other Joy Entertainment platforms will decide that we celebrate the Tego Sisters for the month of October. So the day of celebrating is nearer. On Friday, October 1, all stations will play Tego Sisters music and open the floor for listeners to also get to know them up close and personal. Now, listeners and viewers can call on all our radio. That's Joy 99.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, and Joy Prime TV on all our shows and request your favorite songs from the sensational Tego Sisters. Now, we're going to be talking about them here on the show throughout the week before even on Friday we decide to make it happen. So please make sure that you're part of it and let's have a good time together. It's Joy Celebrate once again on Friday. We're celebrating Tego Sisters. You don't want to miss out on that one. It's going to be super exciting. So make sure that you are with us. All right. That's what it is. Now, let's move on to some more stories that we have for you here on the show. And we're talking about Kirk Franklin and something that is going on with Ghanaian youth. And the Ghanaian youth joined the Grammy Award winner, Kirk Franklin, for song release. And 6 youth from Ghana have been chosen as part of a global choir to join Grammy-winning music artist Kirk Franklin to release his single, Lean On Me. Now, the youth who are part of Compassion International's Child and Youth Development Program were chosen to join peers from 24 other countries to participate in the Compassion Youth Choir. Now, for the past several months, Franklin has been working with youth from all 25 countries in the Compassion's Child and Youth Development Program. And through virtual auditions and rehearsals, the Compassion Youth Choir, made up of more than 120 youth ages 11 to 19, worked with the artist to record the song, and which was also originally released in 1998. And that's something quite exciting in case you don't know about it. Now, you do. Now, a question says it was an honor working with so many young, talented and gifted kids from across the globe. Franklin emphasized, I'm grateful to the team at Compassion International for giving me the opportunity to serve in this capacity. And that's Kirk Franklin's project that is coming up. And so if you're a Ghanaian supporter, this is another reason for us to go ahead and support our very own ones that have been chosen to be a part of this. I look forward to the project. We're definitely going to bring you all the updates on that project once it comes into, the public domain and even exclusives that we may get for you here on the show. Let's get on with some more stories this morning here on Showbiz Now. And we spoke about this young talent last week on Friday. She was here, and we spoke about the kids, talented kids for that matter, who are doing well in their chosen profession, music. And it's a good one to know that our own Queen Bee has been going around releasing albums and winning awards as well. Now, over the weekend, she won an award for Emerging Awards 2021. And her album, she put together 2 albums and her new album, which is Break or Make, is actually doing super well and winning for herself all those laurels over there. And we say congratulations to herself, and also Photocopy also winning an award on that same night as well. So congratulations to these amazing kids for all that they've been doing. And it's not easy for a child to be releasing albums. I mean, 2 albums to her credit. That's an exciting news. All right, so make sure you go and check them out. Photocopy, and then of course Queen B as well. You know, follow them, play their songs, share their songs, and let them grow, knowing very well that they were supported by the Ghanaian society. Away from that, let's get into some more stories. And Medical has been talking, and he says being rich is boring, and he misses days he used to be broke. Now, Ghanaian rapper Medical otherwise says being rich can sometimes be boring. According to him, he misses the days that he used to struggle to make ends meet. He has also indicated that he is a little bored because he has not been broke for a long time. On his verified Twitter handle, Medical, who is married to famous Philip McCarthy, mentioned categorically that he misses the days he used to have money problems, but now it's not the case because he's found money and he's enjoying all the very best of it. And I don't know how you make that, you know, like being broke, you get so rich, and then you start missing the days that you're broke. And I don't know how many rich folks will say that, like, you know, you've been very, very broke before you make money, and then you're missing when you're broke. The rich people in Ghana, the East Legon landladies and the landlords, like Trazaco landlords and landladies, do you guys get, you know, that thoughts that I'm missing when I was broke because I have too much money now and I don't know how to spend the money? Yo, bring the money to me and let me see if I will miss ever being broke. I don't think I ever missed that. Anyway, now that's what it is. But Medical says that he's missing the days where he was very, very, very broke. And I don't know what you think of it. But we're going to be checking onto our Twitter as well and see some of the conversations that are going on over there. We'll bring you some more updates on that. We've got some international stories from you as well. Now, we'll be going to South Africa to speak to blogger Kobiche, who has been in South Africa for the past 2 weeks now. He's been engaging in some, entertainment folks out there to check what exactly is going on here in the industry, and also how our music is doing in the other countries as well, especially where he finds himself now in South Africa. So we'll be getting him on Zoom to speak to us on some of the things that he's been able to discover so far. And then we'll go on to our Twitter trends as well later on the show. But I'm still reminding you that on Friday, the 1st of October, it's all about Tego Sisters, and we're celebrating them. If you love Tego Sisters, Ankama Tete, Ankama Say, Cram, Anka Tafu, Anka Meni Megwase, Iranka Yame, Ordinary Time, Ordinary Time, Anka Say, Naka Tame, so Pam, 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 Ankama Tete, hey, Ankama Say, Cram, Anka Tafu, Anka Meni Megwase, Iranka Yame, Tego Sisters on Friday. Joy celebrates. It will be mega. Let me get on the Zoom right now and talk to my brother Kobiche, who's been in South Africa. My brother, can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning, bro. If you can hear me, unmute your microphone so that I can also hear you. Your microphone is off.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely. All right. So it's afternoon in South Africa, I guess.
Yes.
Awesome. So good afternoon, and thanks for the time and trying as much as possible to put me in your schedule so we can have this conversation. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for also giving me the opportunity to also speak to the Guardian audience. I mean, I miss home. And I mean, for you to just contact me that you will need my voice on some few things, I think that I appreciate you and your whole team for this effort.
Awesome. You're doing the Lord's work, so it's important that we get into that conversation as well. Now, let's find out, what have you discovered entertainment-wise in South Africa ever since you went? Had any Ghanaian music played anywhere?
Thank you so much. So again, let me say good morning to your viewers, streaming, to my family and friends who are home.
Mm.
So on the entertainment front or on the entertainment cycle, I mean, I've been trying my best to open my ears to really know and also to witness how Ghanaian musicians are doing here and what we can also learn from this place. And so I've been tuning in from one TV station to radio station just so I get, I mean, to know the content that they are churning out.
Mm.
And only heard, I'm not saying this because I am affiliated to that, but I've heard Sarkodie's music, and that was even a song that he featured for Toronto, No Kissing Me. And I've heard that record a lot. So Patoranki featuring Sarkodie, I think I've heard that record. So that's the only song that I've heard that, I mean, had a Ghanaian in it. Apart from that, it's a South Africa and Nigerian music all over the place.
South Africa and Nigerian music. How populated is the Nigerian music? Are they also having a very small percentage, or they are doing more than you can imagine yourself?
No, I think the South Africa music is doing more. They are dominating more. I mean, so you hear South African music like 80%, then you get Nigeria like 20%. I mean, few songs. You understand? But I mean, all over the place that I've been, it is South African music, whether they are up. So I try as much as possible to ask the people around, is this person mainstream, up and coming? And they tell you that it's not just even about someone who is mainstream. Once the music is good, if the person is up and coming artist, if the person is mainstream, they have to play it. And so to them, it's all about good music and pushing the agenda of South African music.
I see, great stuff. Now, what have you discovered new in the entertainment circles? I mean, you visited a couple of places as well. What are they doing differently? Let's even box tourism into it. I mean, we all know South Africa is rich in tourism and all of that. But what are they doing new that you've discovered since you got there, even in the face of COVID-19?
So I want to touch a bit on the media landscape here.
Okay.
And how they program their music. So you notice that you don't listen to one particular person or an artist's song on rotation for a very long time. And so for me, I kind of believe that I interviewed one man, and I think we'll go into that, who said that they have program managers. And so for you to be a DJ, to be on air, you know, I mean, the program director has issued the music that you're supposed to play. So you don't play the music that you feel like playing. Mm. And so I'm sure that is the main reason why you have a lot of even up and coming artists, I mean, music blowing everywhere. I'm sure when we go back to Ghana, you see DJs, anytime like a DJ comes in the morning, when he's playing, say, Star Audio Homeboy, the second DJ comes, you have a feel of same music always on rotation. But here, the music is programmed. And so when this DJ comes and plays, let's say, jazz music, the afternoon DJ comes and plays something different. And so I've heard a lot of music genres on rotation. So I think Ghanaian media landscape should be able to also inculcate that we shouldn't always be playing few music or same genre. Mm. I mean, we are in Ghana and we fight on high life music and all that. Now, Amapiano is making a lot of waves in Ghana. What is our identity? Amapiano is from South Africa, but it is making waves, Afrobeat and all that. So let's see how best we can program our music on air, on TV, on radio, so that when this DJ comes and play this one, the next DJ will try and factor. I mean, look at people like Walasi, Riala. Hardly will you hear their music. But in South Africa media landscape, you listen to a wide range of genres. Mm. You understand? So that when someone feels like he's good at doing jazz, the system won't creep in. Because in Ghana, if you are not focused, people like Riala and Walasi, if they are not focused, they will be tempted to do genres because that's what the masses want. But if the media landscapes store their program lineups very well to benefit all artists and their genres, I think that would be very great. And again, with regards to content and the discussion on air, I mean, a lot of beautiful discussions with I mean, I think that Ghana is also doing well when it comes to that.
Okay.
Moving away from entertainment, I mean, and I've been someone that I always talk about the fact that you see a pastor fighting, a pastor has been jailed, and the whole, I mean, 90% of the media houses are reporting on that. I came here, I've asked a lot of questions that what news really makes to, I mean, national televisions. And you find out that if the news is not really worth it, it will be very difficult for people or for panelists or whoever to discuss it. So I think we have to now try and see the contents that will be discussed on our platforms. That is also something that I've also noticed here.
So in that sense, it looks as though that they have a well-regulated system which ensures that some of the things that we get to even hear or see are you know, really scrutinized before they even get to where they have to get to. In fact, the fact that there's a program director who would even tell you that when you go play about 20% upcoming artist songs as a DJ, and you have to stick to that. But that's not what exactly we're doing down here.
Yeah.
But how different is that from the fact that, you know, we have others over here who are also pushing a bit of these youngsters who are coming up? Is it that there's not too much attention we're giving to them, or is because maybe we're trying to do them some sort of favor? We just have to play it because we feel that something has been, you know, going on behind the scenes, so that's why we're playing it.
I think that is what you said. I think genuinely, I mean, like I said, we shouldn't try to rubbish in the fact that people are not helping. I mean, look at the likes of, what's the name of this guy? This new guy. Black Sherif. Yeah. I mean, from all walks of life in Ghana, bloggers, everyone is pushing. But what I'm saying is that it should be a conscious effort, not just relying on only one artist. Let's try. It should be a culture. It should be a system. Where, for instance, let's say as we enter into 2022, it should be a deliberate effort in the industry collectively.
But Kobe, the industry is also saying that they are doing more than enough. I mean, we've seen Sarkodie go on platforms speak about the way the Ghanaian media is treating him. Not just Sarkodie alone, but most of them have all complained. But the media is also insisting that, well, they're doing more than enough for them.
No, like I said, I'm not saying that the media is not doing enough. The media is doing, I mean, like
no,
I said,
I understand. Kobe,
and all that.
Kobe,
beautiful. But yes,
I understand from your perspective. That's not what you are saying. That's not what you are saying. What I am saying is that we need to do it. We need to do extra. But the media is saying that they have done more than enough. And so some of these guys are being ungrateful. That is what I want you to comment on. I know you're not saying that is what the case is, but per what you've seen out there and what the artists are also saying and what the media is also saying, what do you make of it?
I think that the artists should appreciate the media more. That's what I feel. Because, for instance, when they are coming up, you don't hear those conversations. When they are coming up, they try to pick up the media. Say, this blogger is helping me, this media is helping me. But when they get on their peak, then they begin to also blame the media is not helping them, forgetting that it was the same media who gave them that attention for them to be recognized. Because, for instance, if you want to blow in South Africa or blow in Nigeria, it is home support. If you don't get that home support, brighten the corner where you are. If you don't get that fan base from your home, all the people that have pushed our star coders and the Stone Boys, they all started from, I mean, Tema, Asaman. So are we not trying to appreciate those people? So I think that when they get there, they must also not forget the fact that for their music to be heard in Nigeria, it was somebody in Ghana who kept playing. It was a DJ in Ghana who kept introducing the songs. So for me, I think that that is what I would say to it. But the media, I think collectively, in as much as we are doing well, let's also set an agenda. Because in every country, one of the things that can move things successfully is having an agenda. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you have an agenda to say that in coming 2022, the whole industry, regardless if the artist has fans or not, let's see how best consciously we can push enough up-and-coming artists to the space. You've seen Black Sherif trending. You've seen Jackie trending. But in Nigeria, you have a lot of young artists, about 5 or 6, entering into the space. So I think that I would suggest that we as bloggers, as media people, in as much as that we are also working for business or to get returns, consciously, if we have that genre of Ghana music, let's see how best we can consciously put some of our artists, especially those who are very talented.
Awesome. Now, Kobe, before you go, what language have you learned so far in South Africa, and what food are you eating there, in terms of tourism aspect of it?
So, in terms of language, I mean, I've heard them speak a lot of language, but I've not bothered myself to actually, because
you're keeping your chi real, whether in Ghana or not.
But I ate pap and stick. I think that is one popular food here, pap and stick. I mean, they gave it to me the first time. I said, "Mutu," I said, "No, we're here." So I wasn't able to eat. So I go to a Ghanaian restaurant. I mean, and again, I've also interviewed Ghanaian communities. I mean, Ghanaian people who are working here.
Yeah.
And they tell you that our system, our governments, they need to beef up because they are running to South Africa because the system is not helping them. I interviewed someone who is 30 years. And according to him, he has 3 businesses. And he's doing so well. So you can imagine how many people in Ghana who are 30 years and have, I mean, well accomplished, or are well accomplished. It is difficult because the system is crippling them. So let's see how best, I mean, again, the people who are graduating from the universities, we can have all these people in Ghana. The system will help them. We have enabling environment so that they can create businesses to employ people. Because in the case of Ghana, people graduate from school and they don't get work to do. So they have to travel outside to give the world the knowledge that they've acquired in Ghana. I think that is something that I feel that is very ridiculous. So let's see how best our government can also help.
Great. Kobe, many thanks for joining us here on the show. We really appreciate your time, bro.
To the family and everybody, producers, everyone. Mr. Sandy, God bless you.
Great. All right. So that's Kobe Che all the way from South Africa, speaking to us with regards to what's happening in entertainment in South Africa and some of the things that he's been discovering ever since he got there. And it's here live on the show. Don't forget that on Friday, we're celebrating the Tego Sisters. Make sure you join us on Joy 99.7 FM, Hit 103.9 FM, and Joy Prime TV, and spend some time with us. If you have a favorite song from them, please request it on all of our shows, and you definitely can also sing along with a little bit of karaoke to spice things up. And trust me, it's going to be a great time. Now, you can also join us on Zoom. Now, speaking about music and distribution, and of course, apps that are streaming songs, D Black also sent something, and it's also got another conversation coming up. And he's tweeted and he says that mood when Spotify telling me 90% of Sawasa streams in the first 24 hours of release are from South Africa, and top 4 cities are Johannesburg, Pretoria, Durban, and Cape Town. I'm a piano. So D Black actually had a collabo in South Africa. Sawasa is what they call the song, and he's doing pretty well on Spotify. But he thinks that 90% of the song is actually on the streams 24 hours, all from South Africa. So it means that the collabo that he did is really, really doing a good job. All right. Okay, so sometimes you need to just go in there, tap in there small, get some small details, and then you also come back home. It is what it is. Now, let's move on to some more stories here on the international front. Michael Jordan's won Andy's showing, and they're actually called Definite Use, and it's selling for almost $3K. Now, think about it. This is what you probably might be thinking again, because somebody just dropped the real deal pair of Michael Jordan's worn underwear, and they are actually costing about $3 grand. Now, we're talking about the fact that the Lucky Jordan fan just bought one-of-a-kind pair of boxers at Lateland's auction Saturday night, with the final bid coming in at $2,784 US dollars. Now, as it was previously reported, the gray and black boxers hit the auction block in August, and the company says that the trunks have evidence of definite use by the GOAT himself. That's not what all of you are thinking. There are some loose threads and a dry cleaning tag attached to the drawers as well. So that's another thing that you probably want to be looking at. Now, while you may think most people wouldn't even want to get their hands on these scabies, think again, because it looks like there were even about 19 bets, and Michael Jordan's own just getting all the attention that it deserves, and you can see it in your shot right about now. So that's what we're looking at right about now. And away from that, let's talk about our own Michael Blackson and some of the good things that he's been doing. And tell you what, he has actually helped pay for Friday star Anthony Johnson's funeral. Now, Anthony Johnson's family is no longer burdened with the funeral cost thanks to the generosity of celebrities like Offset, Michael Blankson, and other celebrities as well. Now, the late actor's widow, Lexis Jones-Manson, tells TMZ Anthony's funeral has now been paid for with nearly 70,000 US dollars in donations pouring in from famous folks and thousands of random donors as well. Now, we're told that the Migos rapper chipped in about 5,000 US dollars for the service, with Lil Rel Hawari also donating another 4K on the family's GoFundMe. Now, Michael Blankson also helped raise 10,000 US dollars. And in addition to donations, Anthony's widow tells she's received a flurry of calls and from this week from celebrities like Fat Joe, D.L. Hagley, and of course, Faison Love, Michael Collier, Tommy Davidson, DC Youngfly, Tavern Tenor, and many more. Now, we're told that folks who called to express their love and sent condolences also talked endlessly about how much they loved the man, the Friday star, Anthony. Now, Anthony was found lifeless in a Los Angeles store earlier this month before being pronounced dead, and his family was scrambling to pay for his funeral. Now, with the services paid for, Anthony's widow says she's given some of the extra money to his 4 children, and she wants to use other funds to start a stand-up comedy school for the underprivileged youth. Now, we're told that Anthony didn't have a life insurance and so Lexis wants to use some of the money to also spread awareness and begin advocating for comedians and actors to have life insurance. Bottom line is that Lexis says the family feels beyond blessed for the donations and will use the money to carry on AJ's legacy. So it's not only in Ghana, man. If you're thinking about how our celebrities come up and always asking for help and for, you know, bills cleared and all of that, it's not here in Ghana alone, man. In the US, it's happening as well. And Anthony was actually a comedian. He didn't have a life insurance. He passed on, and his funeral could not be taken care of. It took celebrities to come in to support it. So sometimes, yeah, near a car, now, let's move on to another story over here. Angelina Jolie is up in the news real quick. Now, she's been going out with the Weeknd, and they've been spending some quality time together. Now, the mother of 46 and the Ghanaian singer 31 spent 2.5 hours inside a private section of luxurious family-run Italian restaurant, Giorgio Baldi. Now, while Angelina made sure to arrive to the eatery separately from the Weeknd-born Abel Hasfaye at 8:05 p.m. She had no problem walking out with him. Jolie had been, hopped into that backseat of the Oscars-nominated Songwriters Waiting Black SUV, and they all drove away to a 70 million Bel Air mansion. Ah, man. Angelina Jolie has been doing a lot with The Weeknd. I'm excited for her, because she's a very powerful woman. And I'm excited that she's, doing well in that regard. Today's your birthday. Let me quickly wish you happy birthday, Pat Fessy, my dear friend, Pat Fessy of ECG. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday going out to you. God bless you, dear friend. And thanks for all the happiness and the good things that you bring into the lives of people. Now, yesterday was your birthday, and it's going out to you, Shanice Ra Enin. New Hope School, you were 7 years yesterday. It's coming from your mom, the CEO of Bread Bank, Magdalene. It says, I see a little more of me in you with each year. I love you, Shanice, from mommy. Happy birthday. So it was your birthday yesterday. Belated birthday going out to you, Shanice Ra Enin, and also to you, Pat Fessy of ECG. God willing, tomorrow we're back again, 11 a.m. folks. Make sure you make time with me. My name, God took a microphone, put a soul in it, drop it on it, and named it KMJ. Thanks for watching.